Okay. Picking up where we left off. So, the next two fights are supposed to be done as a double to get a shed shell. The problem is, after a couple hours of cooking, which is about the shot clock I've given myself for this part of the run, I was not able to come up with any way of handling this crowd. This particular double battle. So I'm going to be doing it as singles and not getting a shed shell. Now, of course, those who know the game know. Oh hey, the internet is dead as usual. So as I was saying, for posterity anyway. There we go. I'm just gonna do the single battles and not get the shed shell. I'm never getting to magma hideouts and the Hell Room where it's so important. I'm sure there are other occasions where I'm gonna miss it, but the fact is, I would basically have to trade a Kingdra to get it, and I think right now, if I'm actually gonna get any further in the run, I need a Kingdra more than I need a shed shell. There's a small possibility Kingdra would survive, but it's really be risking too many crits, and I'd be risking crits on other mons that I can't afford to risk, that I absolutely need for win straight veto. Let's prep some items for later. So these are not alphabetical. I wonder why not. Alright, so in singles, Soft Sand Torterra is just going to completely sweep this trainer. Which is a nice state of affairs. It's kind of shameful how simple the fight will be. Assuming I manage to so much as fight the trainer that I'm planning to fight. Okay, let's go. Now, I don't actually know how to path here to encounter the right trainer. I see. So if I went up in between them, I would get a double battle. If I handle Madeline first, then she doesn't move up, so I could never get the shed shell below her. Well, the fact is, we're committing. Okay, so she says that line about her dear Nummel, but this trainer doesn't have a Nummel, right? Let's hit it. Take out. Oh, grass not chip. Earthquake. Destroyed. Bait down the line. Marowak. 28 speed minus speed nature. Quiet Torterra is 1 speed faster than this. And the problem, the reason I couldn't do this as a double is because to deal with this Marowak, I would have to Earthquake my own Mon, and I couldn't have a Flying type in or anything, or Levitate, Levitate users, because they couldn't tank the Staraptor hits. So I just couldn't make it work out after lots of cooking. Alright, good shit. No shit for us. Oh yeah, I forgot to check if there's anything in here for us. So I think the point is I can get a Pokeflute. However, I can't use them in battle anyways in this game, so it doesn't matter whatsoever. All right. Next fight. What? Oh, I've got to do this first. Okay. And Laser Ted needs to have a citrus berry for this. That's probably not going to become relevant. Check party. There's some pre-damage that has to be done. Good thing I didn't forget about that. Nothing. Muscle Band, Aspire. Aspire. Never melt ice, citrus. I guess. Right. I need to go to 102 on Sarina. So that's dropping 35. First need to pre-poison. Need to actually go to a Poke Center. So it's the last fight before the next Poke Center too. If I understand correctly, one can get to it before facing Veto. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. City, here we go. Okay, apply status. Poison. Quincia. 102, so 4 more. Perfect. Man, I feel so slow playing this game. I forgot how everything works. Oh yeah, I could have. Was there does that a battle frontier over there, or whatever that thing is? I'm not actually sure about that. I forgot that guy's there. Right. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by a quick attack that I didn't think about. Good thing it doesn't affect my plans at all. Alright, let's go. Were you gathering ashes? No, nobody can use Pokeflutes anymore. Haven't you checked the patch notes? Alright, look. Once again, modest, so the 31 special attack plus special attack star after, or Archaeops can do this. I think lots of Archaeopses could not do this. Although they could probably also just use Rock Slide. But whatever. Let me argue that this unusual nature is good. Destroyed. Oh! I made a mistake. It's gonna be Luminion. So, basically, Luminion does like 98% of the health here. I originally forgot that there was going to be priority damage in Heracotl, so I thought Gyarados would come out first. Instead, we're going to have Luminion using exactly Hydro Pump. Now, the Hydro Pump isn't the problem. Some later things that can happen are the problem. Well, too bad. The start of this Luminion fight is going to happen the same. The thing I might have to contort... Oh, this is a critical error. I was supposed to leave a slot on my team for a Golem to kill the Gyarados. How can we play around that? Okay. Rock Slide bounce. Cloister. We're probably pretty dead. We're pretty fucked, hey? We'll have to get lucky to survive this. Alright, Toxic is fine. Am I ever dead to Ice Beam? Yep, we're dead to crit, so we're going to switch out to something that makes Ice Beam look like a light breeze. Alright, Sonic. Time to show him what you got. This is Never Melt Ice Wall Rain with Frost Breath. Air Slash. We could be flinched here. Okay, I would love to finish this with Sarina on the field. We're gonna try that. Dead to poison, most likely? Yep. Okay, this should be exactly bounds. We outspeed with Archaeops. So we are not getting away with a rock move. We would have to have lagging tail for that. And I totally fucked up my plan completely and utterly. Best damage off of bounce. Or best option anyway. Is Rock Blast. Okay, but at least we dodged a hit and got a free switch by doing this. Okay, maybe this is dead to Rock Blast 5 high roll and shouldn't click Dragon Dance? And if it clicks Substitute, Rock Blast has that covered. So I think this is our best option. Alright, bounce again. Well, I guess Leftovers works in its favor. If I knew that was bounce, I was supposed to click Icicle Spear. Let's dodge full para, by the way. Fuck. Okay, this could set up, in which case I want to click attack. Yeah, D-Dance. We dodged the full para. And we did jack shit. Alright, this is now faster than our Aeocotl. If it doesn't click Substitute, and I think it shouldn't here, it's not gonna click Aqua Tail. Should always be bounce or D-Dance. Okay, well if it's D-Dance, what do we do? If it's bounce, going to Aeocotl is checkmate. If it's Dragon Dance, that's probably already a wipe angle, hey? Like, I would just go back to this. Okay, well, okay, let's think about this. If this is bounce, we're kind of fucked. if this is Dragon Dance, we would probably win by clicking Rock Blast, but maybe we get 2 hits and maybe we don't. Maybe we get full para. I think there's better odds going to Aecoddle now. We're absolutely screwed if this is Aqua Tail, but I don't think this is ever Aqua Tail. Alright, alright, alright. Good, good, good. Get hit. Okay, we are defeatist. Okay, this is guaranteed Aqua Tail. We go into Cloister and then Icicle Spear. Dodge full para. X resist, I believe. Leftovers didn't heal him by too much. Alright. Oh, I meant Ice Shard. Dodge full para. Okay. You didn't get beaten cleanly. That was sketchy as hell. I did a horrible, horrible, horrible job there. And although I had a solid plan, I executed terribly. And it was only by the grace of RNGesus, let's say, that I did not completely wipe. Well, that bodes well for things to come. Oh, I have to click X there. Right. So let's get the party set up for Win Straight Veto. Harrow is going to make his first appearance at the run. Okay, we can take this back. Gouge. Citrus. Okay, not bringing Laser Teds, Sonic, or Arid into this fight. Instead, gonna bring Aecoddle, No Rad, and Saltine. No item for Sarina, because we have to mitigate knockoff damage at some point or another here. Archaeop's Hardstone for the rock moves. And Harrow can take some black glasses. Also need to level this. so what are my moves on this? Pluck, Confuse, Ray, Mirror Move, and Knock Off. Okay, we're trading that for Air Slash, Dark Pulse, and Sucker Punch as we level to 48. So I wanted to delay this just to see, I guess there's a couple moves or whatever. It's not going to be possible. Key items, key items. Skipping Drill Peck for Air Slash because they're a better special attacker. Looking forward to that Sucker Punch. Alright, ready to go. Now there's one more small... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. One more small detail. We're going to pre-burn and ship by 5 HP Cassandra. So... once again... What am I doing? I wish I didn't see what Cassandra foresaw right now. Let's see here. Something else I'm supposed to be doing, right? So I have to actually... Oh, by switching in... The burn shift will already happen, huh? Let me see about this. Okay, so the idea is... burn is 116, which is like 7. Yeah, we want to be 51. Okay, that's 63. 58. Okay, no. I do have to do the chip. It was correctly calculated. Of course, since this is the poison type, I have to start the fight. Alright. We're gonna get chipped a little bit by Burn, Sandstorm, and one random attack or something. Cotton Spore. Whatever. Sandstorm chip. Maractus is hit by Sandstorm or hit by Sandstorm. If it's hurt by Sandstorms, then how does it survive out here is what I want to know. Alright. Okay, it's gonna synth up. Okay. Well, actually, if we really think about this, I should do this again. I should just wait till I end on an HP number ending in 1. It'll happen eventually. Iron Tail miss. Well, that's a move. As we get to a number ending in 1, we switch out, someone else can finish this fight. We also get burned. Okay, if we took one more burn damage, it will totally be perfect. Okay, that's not gonna work out the way I want. Right, so what an annoyance, man. Wild Dweb will appear. Alright, well. Okay, another thing. Do I need Toxic in this next battle? I don't want to run out of Toxic PP if that was important. It's not, and we're not going to run out anyways. And we have, whatever Berry deals with that. Rock Tomb, babe. Alright. Oh, but this is perfect. Oh wait, Sandstorm chip. I forgot about that. Alright, just do the correct amount of damage by chance, Dwebble, and we can all go home. I wasted a citrus berry on this. Let's do it again. Let's run it back. Run it back. Toxic. Hey, doesn't this do fixed damage or something? Damn it. Not again. I should just cure the burn. Because then... always the poison types and steel types that need to be pre-damaged in this game. I heard you like orange berries. Oh, Wild Dawn fan, eh? This is not a steel type. Ergo... I can't toxic, and I don't even care if my moves work. Come on. Man, this is almost enough to make me switch to the plan that doesn't involve burn. That's because I'm having so many problems. I swear, most of this stream is just gonna be me like screwing around trying to get Cassandra onto the exact right HP number. Only for her to die horribly. Right, so, like, look at this. She's on an HP number ending in 6. You know what that means? That means I might as well have put her to full. Yep. Alright, alright. I'll do everything for a slight chance to succeed. That's how we're playing this, eh? The most boring way imaginable. Get toxic. Wow, Maractus Synthesis. Okay, I have to remember also put the Citrus Berry back after I wasted one. I'm starting to seriously consider that there is a risk associated with doing all this pre-damaging stuff. Like, what if I actually screwed up and lost her to a crit trying to do all this nonsense? So, Here's what we're gonna do. One more Orin. We're just gonna go with 122. There's ever so slight chance that this can screw up the baiting of moves. Or, that something could happen where the Citrus Berry doesn't proc by 1 HP. It is rather a wipe angle. Maybe. Okay, one other little detail. Which is... Right. Let's just check the PP on use. We're fine. Time to end the run. Wait, what? Oh, shit. That's better. After brutally murdering that innocent Trapinch, let's go to our fate, eh? Alright, let's do a quick sanity check over the line. Yeah. Murkrow, Archaeops, Sarvina, Dragalge, Alolan Golem, and Torterra. Saving neurotically, yep. Let's do it. It's on. Hey, a new music track. Time for Harrow's debut. Oh! Hey, you must be Kara. I've been waiting for you. I had a call from my grandmother about this incredible trainer, the first one to defeat them since I left home. I've just been waiting to battle you ever since. Well, it's on, Vito. Let's hit it. Alright. Alakazam. The natural counter to a psychic type is a dark type, but this is frail. We are dead to crit, and there is almost no way I can go around this. It says Focus Sash, so we're never killing turn 1. Knockoff into Focus Sash. The items knocked off after Focus Sash would proc and protect them. But at least we always get an extremely low Sucker Punch. So Alakazam hung on using Focus Sash. Charge Beam. No crit one time! Harrow holds. Crobat's faster, and of course we'll have fast kill at this tiny sliver of HP. Switching into Eakado. This is his part of the fight. Let's dodge some crits. Let's dodge crit. If we get crit, I think it would kind of be okay. The fetus would trigger, but then we would just kill one turn slower and end up at lower HP, which I don't think does anything terrible for us later. Right, so now we do fast kill Breloom. I think the fetus actually would not affect that because we would do over 200% with a 4x super effective. That actually could have been a risk. Okay, let me mark that. So it should have maybe gone chaos none. So that getting crits and killing Crobat slowly due to defeatist wouldn't cause Breloom to come in since we would no longer have acrobatics kill. That's kind of complicated reasoning. Alright, so Crawdon is in. Now the point is, Crawdon can totally destroy us with an Aqua Jet, since we are rock type. But you know who's not going to be destroyed by an Aqua Jet? Sarina. Sarina laughs in the face of Aqua Jets. What? Wait, what just happened? It didn't click Aqua Jet, it clicked some other bullshit. Oh, great. We're dead to top 3 rolls of knockoff non-crit. We're not dead to non-crit after Drop Kick. Drop Kick probably kills and leaves us in a survival position if we lose the Sarina. Because we can revenge easily. Let's see. With a Sucker Punch. Being low HP is fine. I don't understand why I didn't click Aqua Jet there, because we were faster and we had... Yeah, because we didn't have a kill. So the priority on Aqua Jet didn't matter to its calc. That was my mistake. Okay, alright. Oh, that's right. Now it's gonna Aqua Jet because it doesn't see a kill, and we have fast kill. Okay, now it's definitely Aqua Jetting again. So, as dangerous as that was... Got away with that. Breloom. Surely we're dead to everything, right? Okay, now, yeah, we're dead to everything. That's probably a good thing because it's more chance of being a lower damaging move against Cassandra here. Mach Punch, okay, okay. Better than Sky Uppercut, does a lot less damage. No more Fighting Gem, did not get crit. Hurt by Burn, so now Burn turns out to have, well, Burn is to prevent Spore. The pre-damage turns out to have been a bad decision, but it's a good decision overall. This is likely to kill. I mean, we always live. We also have Citrus here for this circumstance. Sludge Bomb. That was a range. That was like 9 and 16 to kill, I believe. Not counting the possibility of critting, of course. Alright. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Swallow coming in. Coming at ya. Brave Bird. Alright, this takes, okay, this hits us with the Brave Bird, which was not very deadly. Boom Burst was a choice to actually hurt us here. Life Orb Chip. This could burn us, but it probably still dies to Wild Charge. Actually, no, it can't burn us. It's not going to burn us now. Boom Burst. Our Citrus. Turns out not to have been necessary, really. Wild Charge. So, no deaths through 5 Mons, right? This is dope. Yeah. We have nothing for this. This is Earthquake or Body Press. Actually, this is calcing. This is very likely Earthquake. Which could lead to taking no damage and triggering Iron Head. Well, here's the facts. You have to sack something here. And I'm afraid that this is the end of the road for Saltine, who has been our faithful companion through so many battles. The only electric type in our box. But there's just nothing that can stand up to this Aggron without all the help I can offer through tactics. Earthquake. Works super effective. That's the end of her. Well, Vito's got his ace and I've got mine. When it comes to earthquakes, Duke can play at that game. Ironhead can flinch us. That's the reason I'm not going to click Synth here. We do have to dodge flinch or we're so dead, by the way. Dodge that flinch. Alright, we are shell armor. We are good for one more attack, that's for sure. Let's not see Ironhead flinch. No flinch 2 times. Fuck. Okay, we've done at least 116 health to this. It says 24 remaining at most. Sucker Punch can't kill that. There is no autotomize. I do outspeed. Low sweep probably kills. Ayakotl outspeeds and kills. So we are one sack away, basically. Someone has to die. Okay, is there a way I could trigger Earthquake right now? No, thanks for asking. Something has to be sacked here. And it's unfortunately going to be Cassandra. I have other dragon types. Poison's not the most critical thing, even though it's a massive shame to lose. Cassandra has done so many clever things for us. And she's always clutched up when we needed her. But I can't hang on to her any longer. I mean, technically, she can live body press, actually. However, this is now a random move. Now, if I was a G, I would say, oh, this is Earthquake. Go straight into Murkrow, and I would have a chance that nobody has to die. So basically, I could roll a 1 and 3 to save them both. And if it doesn't hit, I lose my only dark type instead of this. Well, the thing about that is, let's have a gander at Yi encounter tables, eh? Okay, now I'm actually going to take a look at the encounter tables to decide how remind myself of what is coming up next. Oh, man. So next, we are going to get the Fall Over Town, Desert Underpass. Hey, you know, I could get another Dark type in Desert Underpass with some decent odds. Could also get another Poison type, that's for sure, right? Like, I get the Nido King, Nido Queen. I get like Stunky, Skuntank type thing. Fall Over Town, not replacing either of these things. Route 114, there's Corviknight. There's other flying types on the table. this is extremely sad. I think we're gonna play it the way that I drew it up. Alright, and because I at least always prevented a Totemize from being a thing, because either he had kills or I was slower anyway, so he didn't bother to use it, I do get Dark Pulse to finish. There was blood. So much blood. We defeated Windshade Fido. There's Bud back in their house too. The best battle I've had in a very long time. It shows I still have much to improve. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, well, you're nuts. Get out of here. Okay, you know what, Lynette? Completely fair. I'm just upset because 2 people were just killed. Deaths that we could ill afford, that's for sure. All right. What a terrifying shame. Now let's see here. Beat Windshade Veto. The level cap is now level 54 from Mount Chimney Maxi. Well. What can we get now? Tailwind and Brave Bird, huh? I don't need both Knockoff and Dark Pulse. Do I? I mean... I don't need Knockoff, Dark Pulse, and Sucker Punch. I think Knockoff's gonna be the more consistently useful of those. So we'll teach Brave Bird and Tailwind over Air Slash and Dark Pulse. I guess that's how we're gonna do it. Alright, now let's have a look. Archaeops. We can get Endeavor. and Air Slash. Well, let's see here. Endeavor is probably not going to be a thing for us. I think I'll skip Air Slash. Well, let's see. I mean, so what if I had Air Slash? Let's just think about that. Because I have 139 special attack, 128 attack. In a lot of cases, Air Slash and Acrobatics are going to do comparable damage. In many cases, Air Slash is doing more than Acro. Acro requires me to not hold an item, which kind of goes against how Archeops is playing. So I think I'm going to actually replace the Acro here. But Endeavor goes against the whole spirit of this Mon. Oh, Endeavor already was passed up. Okay, the other thing you could say is, like, it's stupid that I'm having both Rock Slide and Power Gem. Power Gem comes in handy surprisingly often, simply because a flying special attacking rock move user is kind of an abnormal thing that enemy Mons do not seem ready to defend themselves from. This is a learning experience. We're gonna try it. Sarina. No moves. Torterra. No moves. I don't have anything keeping that low for a paladin there, but nothing with detect or anything, so. I made that more complicated for myself than it had to be. Well, those are my remaining Pokemon anyways, so whatever. Excadrill, what do we got? We can take Stone Edge. I don't know that I meant to take Stone Edge. It's very powerful. I have to deal with the mischance. That usually just seems like it's not going to be worth it. Kingdra. We take Hurricane. A flying move that can't miss in the rain. Well, so this we might take because we have like other ice users. This also has a dragon move, so like ice covering dragon, we don't need, you know, like we're not gonna use some of this out against grass types. So I'm gonna replace Aurora Beam. Lucario. Nothing to note. A Cloyster. This gets Explosion and Ice Beam. Let's have a look at our Cloyster. Special attack. Slightly less than attack, not that much. We absolutely can change from Icicle Spear to the powerful Ice Beam. What about Explosion? Want to keep Surf. Want to keep Ice Shard. We'll be giving up Rock Blast for Explosion. Okay, well... Is this the stage to be clicking Explosion? Get Explosion mounts later, I guess. On the other hand... I have so many other sources of rock moves that I will take that chance. Who knows what desperate straits we may be found into anytime soon. Besides, Laser Ted famously sacrificed himself. Yeah, if we had Skill Link, you know, this might be the other way, but whatever. Laser Ted famously sacrificed his life for the good of all. And maybe this one will have to do the same. Okay, now for the Wall Rain. We get Surf. Can replace Waterfall. We are more of a special attacker, but not by much. Waterfall can flinch. It's not that likely to flinch, and who wants to rely on flinches? Oh, but it hits everyone in doubles. Maybe I don't want... Well, but I compare it with Torterra, who doesn't probably care about a Surf that much. Well... I'll once again say that we'll make it work. And finally... We got Donphan. This can learn Body Slam just now. To replace Rapid Spin, no way. It's a powerful move, but Normal is not a very strong type. We're gonna skip on past Body Slam. Good shit. Alright, we no longer have any encounter manip in our box. We do in fact have access to like 3 encounters now, but I think I will circumvent my usual practice and leave that for the beginning of the next stream. Now this rod apparently has to stumble on into the dark. Well, that's all for today.